Beautiful bat. This is the Kinsler Warstic model. This is the 33 Pro Reserve Maple, of course. Kinsler actually is part owner or owner. He has some connection with the company Warstic, so he uses it. He's got a few guys in his dugout to use it too. There's a handful of guys that actually use Warstic in the pros, but they're legit maple bats, kind of these boutique companies that have turned into sort of a big thing. They make, I mean, super beautiful stuff. If you go to their website, they have these really cool pictures of all the bats straight up and down, but you know, you got your ink dot test. These are MLB approved, ready to rock and roll bats. This, my friends, is Varo baseball. I think it's Varo. Isn't it Varo? I don't know. The V-A-R-O, the guys you know that make the donuts, the weights on the bats you see a lot in the MLB. They've also now made a new bat tape. It's like a bat grip, but it's super thin. What's valuable about it, or at least what's real unique about it, is that it says silicone. So it's like a plastic, sort of rubbery, little bit of stretch to it, but it doesn't stick to your fingers. It just sticks to itself. So when you wrap it around a bat, it just stays on the bat. It doesn't leave your bat sticky, your hand sticky. And honestly, you can take it off and you can use it again. It's water resistant, so right when it gets water on it, it's really slippery. But you just dry it off, like with your jersey, and it's like super tacky again. So it actually, we're gonna put it on this Warstic bat because we can. These come in big monster rolls. They say about 4 bats can be used with it. It just depends on how thick and how thick you wrap it and how far up the bat you wrap it. So you got to get some scissors with it. It also doesn't come with this end on it. You got to sort of angle the end if you want it to be, kind of pretty like a bat would be. So we're gonna wrap this Warstic bat with this orange Varo baseball bat grip and see what it looks like. There's probably some better ways to wrap this, but we're more familiar with just lizard skin, how they have this nice big angle on lizard skin. So we're gonna cut this bad boy just so when we wrap it, it wraps it a little smoother. Again, I assume some people who, use bat tape for a living would be like, no, this is how you do it with bat tape, but this is how we know. We're just gonna go with what we know here. As you can see, the stuff actually cuts real easy. It's not, there's no difficulty there. Not the cleanest cut I've ever done in my life, but I'm not too concerned about that. All right, so here we go. Come on. That's good. Yeah, looks good. Just trying to keep that, I'm just trying to keep that angle the same. Just so it has some, just so it doesn't look stupid. That's one hand. I don't know how far I want it up there, but.
You need room for your pine tar.
Yeah. Fresh. Is that the word they use these days? Yeah. Oh, look at that increase. That doesn't work. Oh, my God.
There you go.
I guess we don't want to pull it very tight, but I'm really just convinced it wants to go that way right now. I'm not convinced I want to go that way. Right there?
Maybe.
That looks all right, huh? That looks all right. And in fact, I'm gonna say that I like it. There's no padding here, right? I mean, it gives you a little bit of thickness to it, right? I mean, maybe there's a little bit of padding. Definitely really tacky. We know when we actually put some underneath the faucet, it gets real wet and real slippery, but it dries off really easy because it's water resistant, and it's like immediately tacky again. Warstic, Kinsler bat, his real live maple Warstic, 3330 bat with that new Varo bat tape on it in orange.